Good afternoon, Flyer family. Thank you for joining me for my monthly Live with Mr. Linder. Let us begin with prayer. And this month, I'm going to use the Memorare. Remember, most gracious Virgin Mary, that never was it known that anyone who fled to thy protection, implored thy help, or sought thy intercession was left unaided. Inspired by this confidence, I fly unto thee, O Virgin of Virgins, my mother. To thee I come, before thee I stand, sinful and sorrowful. O Mother of the Word incarnate, despise not my petition, but in thy mercy hear and answer me. Amen. Well, we have made it halfway through the school year. We have finished the first semester, and with the halfway through the school year and a new calendar year, it is a time of looking forward and planning for the future. You may notice that I am not wearing my traditional school attire because I have in the new year decided that I need to start taking care of myself a little better and have started weightlifting today with some of our student athletes in the fitness center after school. So I hope to be able to make healthy choices for myself, and I think it's going to benefit me and my family and my ability to help serve the families of Norwalk Catholic School. So if I look a little different, it's because I'm wearing something different. Hopefully in the next few months, I will also have a more healthy looking appearance. So I just wanted to share that. That's why I'm wearing this t-shirt. I just came from that activity. So, but as we also look to the future and to next year for school, we are getting to the time of renewal and registration. So you will be finding here current families will receive a preview registration email from me next week with some details and updates in our registration process. Families that are interested in coming to Norwalk Catholic School, we have an open house that by appointment only on January 31st for getting guided tours and open house. And we also have updated our process for preschool selection. So in the past, we may have had registration kind of trickle out with preschool and ECC starting, and then later on, elementary and high school. We are launching our registration all at the same time this year. So the week of February 1st, current families will be receiving, I don't know if you can see this really well, I'm going to try, this envelope here. It will either be sent home with your youngest student, or if you are, your youngest child is a junior high school student, that will be mailed to you. So you will get a packet. It will have a letter from me in it and different materials, a return envelope, different pieces of colored paper that will help you guide you through our updated registration process. So look for that. We want to make sure that we have our plan for next year moving forward. We have some exciting things that we're working on, some capital improvements thanks to the Soaring to New Heights campaign with potential improvements in restrooms and work on the kitchen at the St. Paul campus, our main kitchen where we make our meals for lunches. So that's some exciting things. We're hoping to make curriculum improvements. Dr. Rare has been working with the teachers at the junior high school to expand course offerings. I believe that there will be upwards of 15 or more new options for kids to sign up for classes. And so that's an exciting thing moving forward as well, with some technology improvements too. But I want to always circle back to thanking all of our families and our staff for their commitment to in-person learning. We are beginning to see some real life positive outcomes for our students that have been able to be in person with us. We have students that are growing in some growth assessments 3 or 4 times higher than typical. So imagine having in-person learning is allowing us to help students grow at a rate 3 or 4 times faster than what is typically done. That is a testament to our staff, our students, and our families, and our entire Flyer family working together to ensure that not only are we in-person learning, but there is wonderful, high-quality instruction happening with our students in our buildings. So that has been an awesome affirmation of the choices we have made together. I ask that people continue to do the things that we know that keep us safe and healthy as best we can, and to follow those protocols and continue to communicate with us. You guys have done a fantastic job with that as well. So I'm looking forward to next year as I, from my position, start planning for next year. But I'm also excited for what the second half of this school year brings for our students with in-person learning. Hopefully, we're going to be able to do some more creative things like we did in the first semester with our families, with our kids, in a safe manner, in a respectful manner. But with everyone working together, this is how we're able to move things forward. I do want to share my screen with you here in a moment to just for perspective. Oh, there's a question here. So there's a question about additional funding available to parents. I addressed current parents. You're going to be receiving an email again from me next week sometime that is going to outline for you the various ways that we've designed in the registration process to help families that have financial need. We have kind of cleaned up and clarified some things. So yes, there is additional ways to help families. And that gives me to another point, and thank you, Rachel, for that question, is the commitment I've talked about since I've started here, that anyone that desires a Catholic education, we will work with you to ensure you can have that experience for your child, regardless of your ability to pay. So we have a myriad of ways that we do that. So thank you. Yes, that information will be coming out here next week, and then you'll get the registration information on February 1st. And if you have direct questions about your particular unique situation, please reach out to myself or our tuition manager, Julie Grine. We have a tuition assistance committee that meets to help support families that need that support. So yes, there are ways that we have planned to help, because this current situation has impacted many people in various ways. So we want to make sure that those that desire a Catholic education can get that here, and that finances are not a deterrent for that experience for your child. So thank you for that question. I want to take a quick moment to share with you guys the preschool session request form. So historically, what we've done with preschool is families who've experienced this know that we would take your registration packets and keep track of who signed up when. And that's how we made sure if you wanted to get an AM 3-year-old class or a PM 3-year-old class or whatever, it was in the order of received. With COVID, and also not having an open house where people can come in and drop off those things, we have digitized that process. And for preschool, so 3-year-old and 4-year-old preschool only, we have this special form. We call it our preschool session request form. So bear with me as I pull that up to share that with you. So this is a very simple form. It has been emailed out to current families, and it will be made available to the general public through Facebook and our website in the coming days. But it's very simple. You fill out this form. This does not register your child. All it does is let us know your preference, and that you have to complete, and it says right here, you have to complete your registration process by February 19th to secure your request, if we're able to meet that request. So it's simple: email address, parent name, address, daytime phone number, and then these questions help us filter out by different categories. Are you current family here? Are either parents alumni? what parish, if you are a member of a Catholic parish in Norwalk, which one are you a member of? And then the next page, so I'm going to fill this out. So you can see the experience. It's very simple. Consequently, I did have to fill this out for my youngest child, so just okay, yes, I'm a current family. Yes, I am an alumni, and yes, I'm a member of a parish. I hit next, and then it asks me, what's my child's name? There's his name. Pick his birth date. Obviously, that's not his birthday. And then I select the session that I would like him to be in. And then it asks me if I have another child. So if you have more than one preschool child, you can make a section a request of what session you would like them in. And then you simply click next, and that submits it to us. We will ensure that anyone that fills out this form receives the registration packet in an envelope. If you're not a current family or you need that mailed to you, we would mail it to you. We would reach out to you. And then we would need this back by February 19th to secure your spot. So this link, again, if you're not a current family and you're interested in our fantastic early childhood program that we have, that is how you would start to try to select and get in the queue, if you will, to select your preschool session. And then regular registration for all students pre-K through 12 starts the week of February 1st. And again, current families, you will be receiving an email next week that will give you some details of what to expect in that registration packet, clarify some things, and just get you pretty well informed. And then again, myself or Mrs. Grind, the tuition manager, are available to answer those questions. So thank you, everybody. That is all I have for this month. There's always a lot going on. Please reach out to us if you have questions via social media, email, phone call. Our staff, our teachers, our administrators are always willing to engage in conversation with you. Thank you again for entrusting your children to our care in this great partnership of education. God bless and Happy New Year.